Jannah, there's no more fasting. In Jannah, there's no more salah. In Jannah, there's no more wudu. In Jannah, there's no more worship. In Jannah, you will be clean shaven. In Jannah, you will never grow old. In Jannah, you will never get sick. In Jannah, you will never get tired. In Jannah, you will never sleep. No more this. You see this? This won't be there in paradise. Nothing. You never have to do anything ever again. You will be there forever, my brother and my sister. No fear of death. It's just pure and pure and pure happiness for eternity, forever. This is the prize that Allah has prepared. When you see your wife in Jannah for the first time, it is said you will be lost in awe for 40 years. Then when you look away and look at her again, she's gonna be more beautiful than when you first looked at her. I can't wait, man. Wallah, I can't wait. In Jannah, the Prophet of Allah, he tells us that you will pick up a fruit. You don't even pick it. You see a fruit in paradise and you just have to wish it. You just have to desire it and that fruit will come to you. Then you take a bite. Prophet of Allah tells us it will be the most amazing thing you ever tasted in your life. Then the next bite from the same fruit will be better than the first. And for eternity in Jannah, you will never ever taste that first bite ever again. It will only get better and better and better for eternity. Did you know that? An old lady, she came to the Prophet of Allah and she says, "O Prophet of Allah, is there room in Jannah for an old lady like me?" He says to her, "No. In Jannah there are no old ladies." So she began to cry. So he smiled at her, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, with that smile that penetrates the heart. And he says to her, "In Jannah, Allah will take you back to your youthful days and you will live forever in Jannah as a youth." In Jannah, my brothers and sisters, you will be the age of about 33 years old. Can you imagine you and your father are the exact same age? You and your mother will be the exact same age. And in Jannah you will be as tall as your father Adam, about 30 meters high. In Jannah, my brothers and sisters, you will never have to go to the toilet ever again. Imagine that. You never ever have to do number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Some people do number 3. I don't know what that one is. To the best of my knowledge, there's only 1 and 2. In Jannah, you will never go to the toilet again. My sisters, in paradise, you will never have your monthlies ever again. You will never have these emotions and everything that comes along with it, my sister. Never. Done, finished, dusted. In Jannah, no more. And in Jannah, my brothers and sisters, imagine, maybe the boys, they won't appreciate this as much, but the sisters. In Jannah, the Prophet of Allah, he tells us that you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be the most amazing creation that ever walked the earth. Wallahi, in this dunya, grab the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet. The most breathtaking woman. And tell her, look, if you can change a couple of features within yourself, what would you change? Wallahi, she'll give you a whole list of things. But in Jannah, my brothers and my sisters, you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to go, God damn, man. Who is that, man? Woo! Hey! Perfect in every way. Sisters are really struggling. What does he mean? You won't change anything. Perfect in every way. This is Jannah. And in Jannah, nothing will ever get old with you. You see, in dunya, everything gets old. In dunya, everything is beautiful to begin with, but then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And The Prophet of Allah tells us your tent in Jannah, not your house, your tent in Jannah will be carved out of one single pearl, the height of which is 60 miles high and 60 miles wide. This is your tent. Your palaces in Jannah, their bricks will be made of gold and silver. The mortar that brings the bricks together will be made of musk. All this is for you in Jannah. All this is for those who are holding on, for those who are patient for that little bit in this world. All this Allah has prepared as a reward for you. But you know what's the most amazing thing in paradise? Is in Jannah, Allah will collect us all together, inshallah, in Jannah. And Allah will speak to us. Imagine. Authentic hadith. I want you to really, honestly, my brothers, I really want you to imagine this. All jokes aside. In Jannah, Allah Azza wa Jal, He will gather us all and He will speak to us. And Allah will say to you, my brother and my sister, is there anything more that you want? Is there anything I can do for you? Imagine Allah speaking to you like this. Imagine Allah says to you, is there anything more that I can do for you? So we will say, oh Allah, you saved us from hellfire. You entered us into the paradise. You have allowed us to live forever and ever in your Jannah. You have given us all of these luxuries. Oh Allah, what more could we possibly ask for? So Allah will say, so are you content? We will say, oh Allah, we are so content. There is nothing more we can possibly ask for. Allah will say, then if that is the case, as of this day forward, I promise you that from this day forward, I will never ever be displeased with you ever again. Imagine this, my brothers. Imagine this, Allah Azza wa Jal will never be displeased with you ever again. You think that's enough? Wallahi, it's not. The Prophet of Allah, he tells us in the authentic hadith, he says, Allah Azza wa Jal will gather us once more, and He will say, oh my servants, are you happy? Are you pleased? Are you content? And we will say, oh Allah, what more could we possibly ask for? Oh Allah, you've given us everything that we've desired. Oh Allah, you've entered us into the paradise. You've given us all that which we desired. And oh Allah, you've promised us that you will never be displeased with us ever again. Oh Allah, what more could we possibly ever ask for? So Allah will say to you and I, my brothers and sisters, Allah will say, as of this moment, I will remove the veil and you will see me with your very eyes. Imagine seeing Allah. So the Sahaba asked, they said, O Prophet of Allah, will we really see Allah with our eyes? So the Prophet of Allah, he says, he points to the full moon. He says to them, do you see the full moon? They said, yes. He said, you will see Allah like you see the full moon with no difficulties whatsoever.